Whether it's that heart-pounding boss fight, an emotional story twist, or a jaw-dropping set piece, some gaming moments become etched into our memories forever. Today we're diving into the essence of what makes a gaming moment legendary. These are the moments that make us pause, our jaws drop, and our hearts race. They're the experiences that shape how we remember a game years after the credits roll. We're talking about the openings that pull you in, the battles that test your skills and patience, and the cinematic sequences that make you feel like you're part of an epic action movie. But what exactly defines these legendary gaming moments? What is it about these specific scenes or sequences that leave such a lasting impact on us? Many players often find it hard to pinpoint what makes a moment truly legendary. Is it the challenge it presents, the emotion it stirs, or maybe the sheer spectacle of what's happening on screen? As gamers, we all have our defining moments, but why do some of these moments resonate across the entire gaming community, while others fade into obscurity? We're going to explore a few examples of legendary gaming moments to try to uncover what they all have in common and why they stand out as defining experiences in the world of gaming. Let's kick things off with one of the most unforgettable openings in gaming history, the opening sequence of God of War 3. Right from the start, this game throws you into a battle against the god themselves. As Kratos ascends Mount Olympus on the back of the Titan Gaia, the scale of the battle is nothing short of epic. The sheer size of the enemies, the intensity of the combat, and the stakes at hand all contribute to creating a moment that's not just memorable, but legendary. This opening sets the tone for the entire game, making it clear that you're in for an adventure like no other. Next up, let's talk about another opening sequence that's legendary in its own right, the beginning of Asura's Wrath. This game doesn't just start with a bang, it starts with an explosion of godly proportions. Asura the demigod takes on the entire universe in a battle that's as over the top as it is exhilarating. The sheer audacity of the action, combined with Asura's rage and determination, this makes it a moment that's impossible to forget. It's a perfect example of how a game can use spectacle to create a legendary moment. But it's not just about the opening scenes. Legendary moments can happen at any point in the game, often when you least expect them. Take for example the battle against Margit, the Fell Omen in Elden Ring. This encounter is a rite of passage for many players, a moment that separates the newcomers from the seasoned veterans. Margit is a tough, unpredictable foe, and defeating him requires skill, patience, and determination. The feeling of triumph when you finally bring him down is unmatched, making this one of the most satisfying and legendary moments in recent gaming history. Then there's the cargo plane sequence in Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. This scene feels like something straight out of a blockbuster movie. As Nathan Drake fights his way through enemies on a cargo plane, the situation quickly spirals out of control, resulting in a breathtaking freefall sequence that leaves you on the edge of your seat. The combination of intense action, cinematic presentation, and the sheer thrill of the moment makes the scene legendary in every sense of the word. Out of all these legendary moments, one stands out as perhaps the most iconic, the opening of God of War 3. This scene is more than just an introduction to the game, it's a statement of intent. It showcases everything that makes the God of War series great: epic scale, intense action, and a protagonist who's willing to take on the impossible. The way this moment resonates with players is a testament to its legendary status. It's not just about the spectacle, it's about how it makes you feel invincible, like you're right there alongside Kratos, taking on the gods themselves. So what exactly makes a gaming moment legendary? From the examples we've discussed, it's clear that these moments share a few key elements. First, they often involve high stakes, whether it's battling gods, facing an incredibly tough enemy, or surviving a death-defying situation. Second, they evoke strong emotions, from the thrill of victory to the awe of witnessing something truly spectacular. Finally, they're memorable because they offer something unique, something that you won't experience in any other game. Legendary gaming moments are the ones that stay with us long after we put down the controller. They're the stories we tell our friends, the clips we rewatch on YouTube, and the experiences that define our love for gaming.